Welcome once again to another Cheggers Plays Pop. As usual, we've got some of the best pop form around. We've got the brand new one from Shakin Stevens. We've also got Chalk Toppers Bad Manners and two great teams to play some of our smashing games. But first off, here's a group whose last record, I Am The Beat, made its number 6 in the charts. Let's see if they can beat that record with this one. The song's called 3 Steps Away. A big warm Cheggers welcome for the look!
Behind you, and you find you're not alone. One heartache too many, 3 steps away. One heartache too many, 3 steps away. And the man who walks behind you is a broken-hearted man. He won't want to see your sons. He won't want to change his plans. One heartache too many, 3 steps away. One heartache too many, 3 steps away.
And 3 steps away, and of course, not half a dozen steps away from me, is captain of our Cheggers Yellows, Vivian McCone.
Thank you, Keith. My yellows this week are from Chadderton, and they are Radclyffe High School.
Good luck to Radclyffe, and of course, Gordon looks fit. Yes, fit to drop. Captain of our Cheggers Reds, Gordon Astley.
Thank you. Yes, fit as a fiddle. They come from the Wirral. It's Woodchurch High School. Welcome!
And, of course, all the teams on the series will be competing for our very own Cheggers Trophy. That's when we invite back our 2 highest-scoring teams at the end of the series to battle it out. But right now, time for our first game. Good luck to both our teams. Here it is, our human space invaders. The teams have to make their way up this moving stairway to the stars. And when they get to the top here, they take 1 missile out of our rockets, and as they slide down this slide, they try and launch their missiles into the top there. Right, good luck to our 2 teams as we go 1, 2, 3...
What they say, keep on loving you this way. Some say yes, some say no. Some may leave, some may go. I don't care if that's true. I'm gonna keep on loving you.
Hold it right there. Right, time to beam down our old UFOs. In other words, up for our schools. Let's do a bit of scoring first of all. I like it, I like it. Right, first of all, a bit of scoring for the Reds. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the Reds. And the Yellows over here have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means the Reds are the winners of our first game. Well, only 2 points in it, but this is where the fortunes can change, as the Reds and the Yellows now compete on our Hotbox Quick Quiz. Hello, Reds.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Do you like the legal bow there? Right, Bethan and Ian to go first. This is where the teams can take a chance on multiplying the points they get by lighting up one of those lights in front of them. So, if you two would like to press the button and take that old important chance. Right, number 2. That means we multiply the points by 2. What do we get? 2 twos are 30. Just make sure you're all awake. Right, here's the first question. For 4 points, we're going to play a record backwards. I want you to tell me what is the title of the hit and who's singing it. Here it comes.
Kim Wilde.
Kim Wilde, and what's the name of the record?
Kids America.
Kids America. Well done. 4 points well and truly scored. And it's Tony and Lynn to go now. Would you like to press the button and take a chance? Oh, 2 again. That means you go for 4 points on this question. An easy one, I think. Can you tell me the title of Stevie Wonder's latest hit?
Lately.
Well done. No problems. And question to all of you now. Would you like to press the button and light up a light? Oh, you got 1 this time, so 2 points coming up. If you can answer this question. Some of the words have been left out of this song. I want you to tell me what they are, what are the missing words, and who's singing it. Here it comes.
Happiness is just an illusion, filled with sadness and confusion.
Filled with sheep.
Yes, that's
What becomes of the broken heart?
And who's it sung by?
Colin Blunstone.
Colin Blunstone. What are the missing words, though? You've got the name of the title.
The broken hearted.
Yeah, well done. I'll give you that. So that's 2 and 8. That's 10 points to the Reds. Right, we'll take a break for some music now with a guy whose last record, This Old House, made it to #1 in the charts. This is his brand new. A big warm Cheggers welcome for Shakin Stevens.
I started floating down in paradise.
Me Crazy from Shakin Stevens. And this bit drives the yellows crazy because it's their hot box quick quiz. Hello, yellows. Hello. You've got two Susans in the team down there. OK, same rules apply. You can take a chance on multiplying the points you get by lighting up one of those lights in front of you. So it's Steve and Susan to go first. So would you like to press the button and take a chance? Number 1, that means you're going for 2 points on your first question, and here it is. We're going to play a record backwards. I want you to tell me what is the title of the hit and who are the group. Say again, what is it?
Intuition Links.
Intuition Links, and your intuition is right. 2 points well and truly scored. Right, second question to Susan and Graham. First of all, would you like to press the button and light up a light? Well done! Marvellous. You've got 5, so that means you're going for the maximum amount of points, 10 points on this question. So listen carefully. Right, who was 1 in a million in a recent hit? And do you know why and who the singers were?
1 in a million.
Who was 1 in a million in a recent hit? Do you know why and who the singers were? Who was 1 in a million?
No clues?
No, I'm not really many clues because I'll give it away. Do you remember the record? My mummy is 1 in a million. 1 in a million to me, to me. That was why. And the singers were the children of Tansley Schools, the hard lines. Not to worry. Right, all of you to have a go at this question. Would you like to press the button and just see whether you can get the jackpot again? Here we go. Oh. No, you didn't get the jackpot, but you got 2 points. The following hit has some words missing. Now, the words give you the title of the record, so can you tell me what they are and who's singing it? Here it comes. I love those little bits. What's the name of the record?
You bet by the who.
Well done, and you betted your bet, so you scored 2 points for that. At the end of that round, you scored 4 points on your hot box. If you remember, the Reds got 10, so they are the winners of our hot box quick quiz. Right, a quick old Cheggers shuffle, and on to the second of our big games. I like this one. What the teams have got to do is get these boxes here across our obstacle course on top of their heads like that. Oh, quick impression for you. Yes, that's it. A boxing ring. Well, see, that went down so well. Here's another one. A boxing glove. Right, as I was saying, what the teams have got to do is get this box across our obstacle course on top of their heads. Over our obstacle jump here, across this little wobbly bit in the middle there, underneath this arch. But this is where it gets difficult, because what they've got to do is swap this box with their fellow teammates, and another box on top is added. Then it's back across our course. In other words, back across our cube route. Hey, they're going down so well. Right. 3 points for each box they're carrying on top of their heads when the hooter goes. So 1, 2, 3. Hold it right there. Oh, what? A dicey game. Actually, you're dicing with death when it comes to boxes like that. There's 4 up there, Gordon. Well done. How'd you get on?
We're all right. We had 1 or 2 blockheads at the beginning, but eventually we ended up with 4 blocks. That's 12 points.
Marvellous. And where are you, Viv? Come here.
We managed to get 4 over there, but we've got 2 up. Well, we had 2 up a minute ago, so what do we take for?
That's 6 points for those 2. So let's put them onto our Cheggers scoreboard. Right, we take a break for some music now, and I've got just a feeling that for once, bad manners, well, are in order. Yes, a big warm Cheggers welcome for our next group on the show, Bad Manners! Feeling. Yeah, and I've got just a feeling during that number, well, we've gone up in the world. Yes, into our Tarzan tree houses. Well, we would have had 3 houses, but we could only afford 2. I've got a funny feeling they don't like my jokes. Right, what the teams have got to do is make their way across the inflatable on this slippery pole here. And believe you me, oh, it is a little bit slippy. And when they get to the middle here, they can use this rope to lean out to gather in a little bit of breakfast for their fellow teammates. They can grab a mushroom, a tomato, bit of egg, bit of banana. 5 points for each piece they manage to gather in. Once they get it, oh, they tuck it underneath their arm and make their way back across our, yes, slippery pole to this mark here, which they get off, and then they go and give it to their fellow teammates in the audience. And the audience, oh, yes. I'll fall for anyone. Right, certainly hope there's no cheaters in our Tarzan game. So 1, 2, 3. What a lot of fun that game was. Actually, our Tarzan game was designed by an American, you know. You can tell that because it's got the Tarzan stripes on the inflatable. Oh. Right, let's do some scoring.
Bit difficult through the jungle, but we've got 1, 2, 3, there's some bacon, 4, 5, 6 tomatoes, 7, 8. 5 points per article, so 5 8s are 40.
And what about you, Viv?
Right, well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Is that mushroom yet?
Yeah, mushroom.
6 and a banana, 7. 7 5s are 35.
35, and let's put them onto our final Cheggers scoreboard. And there you have it. Radclyffe have 51, but the winners of today's Cheggers are Woodchurch! Right, well, that's all from us. We've certainly enjoyed ourselves. Hope you have as well. So from Tarzan and Cheetah, goodbye. And from Vivian, bye. And from me, ta-ra! Woo!